Hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. My name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja, and we're gonna get into Workout Wednesday, week 45, in just a few minutes. But before we do, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Really. Means a lot to me. So please, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, give me a like on the on the video, wherever you're tuning in from, YouTube or LinkedIn, and we will have some fun today. So, as you recall, if you haven't, if you're a long time listener, we are hanging out with Diversity Month over on Workout Wednesday, which is pretty cool. So this week we are doing some bilingual dashboards. So what we've got here is we've got Flavio. I hope I pronounced that right. Apologies if I didn't. From the Data School, teaming up with Erica, Workout Wednesday coach, to bring this dashboard to life. So Flavio is Brazilian, speaks Portuguese. So that's what we're going to be building. So he's got two different ways of building this. Or not two different ways. He's got some English. He's got some English instructions, and he's got some Portuguese instructions, which is pretty cool. But let's take a look at what we're dealing with over here. So we've got a bunch of different wines. So we're doing help me choose my wine. So we're doing some food and wine pairings, which is always awesome. So we've got reds. We've got a list of different wine types. Wine grapes, and then we have this food selector. So if you want different foods, you select the food that you're going to be having. So if you're going to be, maybe you want to do a wine and cheese plate, maybe you're doing some charcuterie stuff, you can choose cheese, and you can see which ones are in there, right? So we've got we have the varietal, right? We have the varietal of, or the region, or the type of wine, and then we have the individual varietals in here. So here are all of the different French whites. So we've got Chenin Blanc, Gewürztraminer, Sancerre, all those different things, and then you can just kind of, as you can see here, we've got, and it's just a unit chart of each different one, and it's colored by the type of wine type. And then if those are not selected within the food selector, they turn gray. Otherwise, they stay that way. So that's what we're going to build. And then there's an extra bonus, which I don't know if we'll be able to get to today, but we will have the ability to flip between the English words, or we can flip everything to Portuguese, right? So you see the title, you see the types of wine types here, and you also see all of this, right? So that's an extra bonus requirement for that, but we'll see. We'll see if we have enough time. So we're gonna build the English version. We'll see how much time we have. Maybe we'll do, and then I'll maybe talk you through how you would go about making those switches. Sound good? Cool. All right. Well, let's get into it then. Let's go to Tableau. Here we are. We probably need to connect to some data first, right? Yeah. So let's connect to data. He's got a data source here. So let's go get it. And we've got that. View. We will just download it. It's an Excel file, and it's got 2 sheets. No thanks. Now we'll go into Tableau, connect to data, Microsoft Excel, downloads. As you can see, we've got 2 tabs, one for each different language. So again, we'll just build out the wine, the one here. And we'll just build out that. Okay. Okay, so just looking at this data source before we get into the sheet, it's always good to kind of think about, it's always good to kind of look at your, so you have abbreviation, country, wine, type, the category it's in, some notes, some food pairings, and then some tags, right? So what are we going to do here? So let's think about this. All right, so let's. I think we've got an idea. I think I've got an idea of what I want to do. So let's create an extract since we're going to be publishing this to Tableau Public, and let's let Tableau do its thing. And here we go. All right, so we know that we have wine type. Nope, wine type. That's actually going to be our color legend. So let's go ahead and look at that. There we go. So we have the red. So let's go ahead and set up our, so for type, we'll go to default properties and color. And the red is going to be this, this color right here. The rosé is going to be this kind of pink color, I'm assuming. And sparkling is probably going to be an even lighter pink, or maybe even like a light gold. Yep. And then we have the white, which is going to be nope. Here we go. Whoop. Nope. There we go. Paste. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Click apply, click OK, and we're off to the races. All right, so what are we going to have? So we have this category. Is that what it is? There it is. Yep, category there. We're going to sort our category by the wine, the distinct count of wine, descending by wine, and it'll be the count distinct. So we're going to have that, and then we'll have wine on detail, and there is. And then we'll have, let's see, we'll go ahead and bump this up to entire view. And yeah. And we'll do our, maybe bump this up a little bit. And there we go. Might have to come back and play with the types, tags, notes, country, category. Wine on that. Oh, no, that's the abbreviation, right? Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Whoop. No. Oh, got it. So we want it to change this from automatic square to I want you to stay a square, and then we'll put that there. And we'll do overlap is okay, but then we'll do alignment center, and we'll bump up our font to a 10, make it bold, maybe a little bit more. There we go. Good. So things are looking good so far, right? All right. Now we know that we're going to need the parameter options here. So let's do create a parameter. And it's going to be a list. These are going to be strings. And let's just copy all of this. And let's just paste it in. Oh, nope. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go do this. So we know we need an all option. Appetizers. Asian cuisine and cheese. Desserts. Fish. Lamb. Meat, pasta, poultry. Poultry, nope. Poultry. Salad, seafood. Spanish cuisine. Spicy dishes. And vegetables. Vegetable. Oop, not vegetable. It needs to be exact. There we go. Click OK. Call this the food selector. Okay. And then we'll create a calculated field to bring that parameter into our data source. And it's going to be the, this will be, I'm trying to think here how I'm going to do this. The calculated field will be food check or food pairing. Okay, so that's just going to be contains tags food selector. And actually we need to account for the all, so that's going to be all. So that's going to be food selector equal all or contains tags food selector. So if we look at our tags here and we do describe, you can see that we have Asian cuisine, pasta, fish, right? So we have this concatenated list. We have concatenated list within for each of the lines. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take whatever's in our parameter and we're going to search for that substring within each of these tags, and that's going to give us a true false for each one. So we'll click OK, and then what we'll do, I just created the so I've already got a food. So what is the food pairing? Let's look at this one. What's the difference here? Oh, okay. So that even goes even further, right? That even goes further down. That's interesting. Okay. And I spelled that wrong, so I'm just going to do wine contains pairing. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we have food contains pairing, or wine contains pairing. There we go. Now, what we need to do is, what we're going to do is we're going to have all of these. So we've already got this. We've already got our, oh, you can't see that. I need to move my face here. Actually, instead of moving my face, I'll move my legend here. I'll move my legend over here so you can see it. So what we're going to do here, right, is we have all of these, but then whenever we select when we select them, when we select a particular, I'll show my parameter and I'll move it over here so you can see it instead of moving my face. There we go. So we've got this here, right? And so what I need to do is figure out a way to have the colors change when I am whenever you select something, right? So what we need to do is, the way that we can do that is we can actually, don't know if you know this or not, you can actually put multiple dimensions on color. Did you know you can do that? You can have multiple dimensions on color. You sure can. So I'm going to take my true false wine contains pairing field. First thing I'm going to do is drag it on detail. And you can see here, true, 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 true. It's all true, right? It's all true because we know it is. We know it's true because my food selector is on all. If I change it to appetizers, you can start to see that some of these things go false, right? You can see that in the second line of the tooltip, right? So in order to get that the way we want, now I'm going to click on the detail icon, and I'm going to click on it. Click on it, and I'm just going to select color here. And you can see here now. You can see in my it creates kind of a concatenated legend, right? Which makes sense. So now what we need to do, and as unfortunate as it is, it's the way we got to do things sometimes, right? All of our colors got messed up, which is unfortunate, because we now no longer have just one dimension on color, so we've got to go change everything. So what we've got to do is we've got to go do this for every single selection in here. So let's do color. Let's select color, edit colors. Anything that has false in it, we're going to turn gray. Anything that's true, we're gonna use those colors that we just used, right? So we have red. Let's get those back here. Red is going to be, I'm actually going to do something here. I'm going to paste that in there. And then I'm going to drag this to my custom color palette here. Click OK. Rosé is this color. And I'll paste that in there, move that over here, click OK. Sparkling. Paste that, move that color over there, and then white. Put that there and add that custom color here. Click OK. Now, what we need to do is we just need to duplicate that process for each of the different selections in our thing here, right? Before we do that, sort by. Oh, I know. We're going to sort by our wine contains. Nope. What are we going to... No, we're going to... No. Nope, not that one. We're going to clear this. This is actually going to be our wine. We're going to sort this by field by wine contains pairing, right? Minimum? No? How about... No, I can't do that. What I could do is... Right? But that's not what I want, because then they're separated, and I don't want them separated. Okay, so let's do wine sort if wine contains pairing and 1 else 0 and no. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to figure out the sort, right? Because if we look at this, right, when I select this, you can see how everything that, and that should just be true false, right? Like as soon as I select something that's true, let's think about this here. So that's what that is. That's not it. Nope. Okay, well, yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's go back. I know that this is right. All right, let's do something else here. I'm thinking out loud here. So the other process that I was talking about before I started dealing with the sort is, so you can see here, like if I do Asian cuisine, here are the wines that go with Asian cuisine. So what you need to do, I have more trues here that are the right color. And just making sure that all of my colors are correct here. So when I choose lamb, I should only have 1, 2, yep. Yep. Okay. So you can see how that's working. So that's working the way that I want. Now, what I got to figure out is the sort here. So let's just do detail. Here's all my wines. Here's all of my categories. And we'll do account. Size. And then if I wanted to sort this. What in the world? No, that's not working. Because I want my ones to be together and I want my zeros to be together. Like, okay, so right now, okay, so let's just, I want to sort this. I can't even sort, that won't even, like it won't even change by that. Wine contains wine type, abbreviation. Oh. Did I have it on the wrong field? Yep, I did. There it is. I knew what I needed to do. I knew I needed to sort one of those fields, but the abbreviation is just the wine, right? Like that. That's interesting. The wine is a direct match with the abbreviation, so I think there's some Tableau order of operations that's going on with that, and how different chart types, how different chart. I apologize for the for my allergies. I know that's probably not great to listen to, but I apologize. So anyway, now it's working. So now if I go back to all, it's in alphabetical order. I select appetizers. Everything falls there. There it is. So it's done. There we go. Hooray. Good job, Sean. All right, so what are we going to do about... so it looks like... So that only took 20 minutes. So how are we going to... Now that we've done that, what do we need to do for the other way around? Well... one thing that we could do just trying to think here. I mean, I could set up everything. I could add this other data source. So I could duplicate this data source, go to edit data source. Instead of bring wine, bring in vino. Remove that, bring that there. And that does that, and it's still, my parameter's still on all, so that's why my contains pairing is that way. So now we'll just go to a new sheet, clear that sheet, go here, and I basically just set up the same, right? So we have food selector. I'm going to rename this to EN. Duplicate this to BR. Make sure this one is BR. And then we just set it up the exact same way, right? So what I could do, actually, instead of doing it all this way, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. On my, nope. On my secondary data source, we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Then we'll go here on this one. We'll get rid of this sheet. We'll go to this. We'll duplicate. Call this English. And this is a new, thanks to a new feature in Tableau. Did you know you could do this? I'm on Brazil. I'm on the Brazil sheet. I'm going to go replace data source with copy, and I say replace current worksheet only. I don't have a category. Okay, what do I have? Oh, family maybe? Yeah, probably family. So I'll just replace references with family. There we go. And then we'll do edit colors. Red true is this. Rosé. Sparkling. and white. Appetizers. Oh, right, because I need to... Now this needs to go away. And then the only thing I need to... So I need to hide this. I need to edit this. And then I just need to edit this. Go back to this. And just replace all of that. Yep. Let's see. Come on. There we go. And it's todos, not all. Okay. And then we go into our wine contains pairing. Change this from all to todos. There we go. Show parameter. And that's still not working. Oh, is that, yeah, that's why. So I need to change these to Brazil, to the Brazil parameter. There we go. And then we'll do this one more time. All of the falses get the same gray color. Rosé, sparkling. There we go. So ooh, okay, so that's not quite working right because I've got different things here. So why is that? Oh. Because I have some true, I have a true in here that I didn't fix. So we'll do that. Oh, one more. Family, edit. Okay. All right, so that's working. The reason that these two are flipped, the sparkling and other white are flipped in here. Or, yeah. Right. Is because of how Tableau default sorts whenever things match, right? So it's doing it alphabetically when there are multiple values. So we could fix that if we want, but otherwise we're good to go. All right, so putting this together, we can probably just do a let's go get a let's do United Kingdom flag icon. That looks good. Go. Create another sheet. We'll do shape. Nope, not shape. I guess they do need to be shaped. So let's go to our custom shapes palette. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Copy. Google Drive. Nope. OneDrive. Nope. My Tableau repository. There we go. All right. So I've got this. All right. Here's my Tableau repository. I'm gonna go into my shapes. I'm gonna go into icon because it's just easier for me to do that. Download. There we go. Now I'll do this. Doesn't really matter what I put on it. I just need to have it as I just need to have a dimension. So we'll do shape. It's already a shape. I'll go into shapes. I need to reload shapes. Now I'll go into icon, and this will be my Brazil flag. Duplicate that, make this my UK flag. And we'll do this. There we go. Do entire view. Entire view. And now I need to create two custom calculated fields. This will be BR, BR. UK, UK. Put BR on this one. Put UK on this one. Create a parameter for nationality. It'll be an empty string. I'll default it as UK. Now we'll go create a dashboard. Things are going to look really weird for a minute. So I'm going to put... how's this thing look? Let's go back. Okay, so put a vertical in there. Let's put a blank. Let's do a horizontal at the top. Let's do a, let's put our, yeah, so we'll do UK here. We'll do that there. Put a text box in there. Nope, not a text box. But we need to hide that. Hide that. Make this guy, whoop. Make this guy an entire, make this guy higher. Let's see what 100 looks like. That looks good to me. Make the width of this. Let's see what 50 looks like. That's too small. Let's see what 75 looks like. That looks better. Make this 75. Make this guy 75. Okay, so now I need to go in here. We'll do this as a title. I haven't looked at the number of sheets. Hopefully it's not a lot. Or hopefully it's 2 worksheets. Okay. Fine. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna fulfill that requirement because I'm already too far in. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna do this will be the title. If nationality equals UK, then help me choose my wine. Wow, 2023 week 45. Else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Huda. There's that. There's that. Hide. 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 Get rid of those. Get rid of these. Go back to this. This is UK. Nationality equal UK. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Told you my allergies are growing crazy right now. Duplicate. Edit. BR. Check. Click OK. Go back to my dashboard. This is going to be control using visibility. This is going to be my UK check. This is going to be my UK check. This is going to be the BR check. It goes away. This is going to be the BR check. It goes away. There we go. And then we can call this change this back to all. My goodness. Okay, now we need to create a dashboard action to, so we're going to create a change parameter. Add another parameter. Nationality. UK, none. Keep current value select. Ah, man. Apologies for the sneezes. Okay, nationality. Yep, that's right. That's right. It looks good. All right, let's make sure this works. There we go. There it is. Oh, but I've lost my other parameter here. Select a food, yep. Where did it go? Oh. It's there. Okay. Weird. Alright, and then we say select food. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Just like that. There you have it. So, awesome. Apologies for the sneezes. I won't do that again. Well, I say that. I probably will sneeze again at some point in my life, but I will try to minimize those on the live streams. Thank you so much for watching. This was a fun one. Appreciate it, Flavio. This was great. Learned a little bit. Learned a lot. Hopefully you did too. As always, my name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja. Like the bubble says, we are data people. Go forth and viz.